Big breakfast with Robbie and Adam this morning. That was Omi Cheerleader. We're chatting with Carol and Adam from MKR. Last night was a cracking show, and guys, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, it's our pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, guys, Group 2, I'm calling it the forgetful crew because we had Eva and Deborah forgetting to fill their car up with petrol. And Carol, yesterday you forgot the raspberries in the raspberry cheesecake. Kind of a key ingredient.
Yeah, kind of. I'm never going to live that down, ever.
But Adam, as we do, Adams that is, we step up to the plate. And what did you do? You went to the shops, you bought the raspberries, boom, winner.
That's it. Look, we had to, a male had to take control, I suppose. Just kidding, Carol. Look, it was one of those things where, I felt so bad for her because, we'd been so well organised. We had the list, we had the plan, and then TikTok, bang, no raspberries. It was just fortunate that we'd actually had such good planning that we had enough time to go to the shops because we would have been in deep, deep trouble if we had been a little bit slow out of the blocks.
And hopefully you didn't pick up the Nana's raspberries.
Well, I did mention that to Carol. No, we use Coles brand, which are
I think they were,
raspberries.
Great plug there, Ads. Great plug. Now, tell us about your tennis career, mate, because that's where the restaurant name 40 Love came from.
Well,
you were killing it.
Yeah, look, I went okay, but that was a very, very long time ago. Actually, it's good reference to the name of the restaurant, 40 Love. It was nearly about 40 years ago, really, that I was playing tennis. So, look, I was fortunate enough to get put into the sport by my parents, and basically I had still have a great love for it, and had the opportunity to play overseas. And
going from tennis to cooking, how did you feel about last night, mate?
Look, I think as a doubles team, I think Carol and I did very, very well. And look, it was one of those things. It's a very, very stressful thing, cooking for people that are actually judging you as well. Like you got Pete Manu, but also the other teams are judging you, seeing what your strengths and weaknesses are, and hopefully we showed them our strengths.
And Carol as well, Adam just referenced that you've been judged by the judges, Manu and Pete, as well as the contestants. What's actually more scary? Whose judgment do you just sort of think, oh, geez, this is a real worry?
Well, it's hard. You've got to take them both seriously. I mean, Pete and Manu are obviously professional chefs, world-renowned chefs, so their critiques are going to be based on fact. And we want to learn from these guys, so we're actually taking their feedback on board to improve our skills. But with the teams, you wonder, I don't think we've seen it with our group, but we have seen some strategic scoring in the past, so you've got to worry about that as well. I mean, no one wants to be at the bottom of the leaderboard.
And you also got to worry about the rest of the competition. Tonight there, Adsy, you got Rob, a.k.a. Thor, and Matt. Now, they're oyster farmers by trade. What else can you tell us about these guys?
Oh, look, just genuine, dinky die Aussie blokes. They've got a great lifestyle. Obviously it's a pretty good thing to say that, your cousin's Chris Hemsworth, and then also on the backside of that, they're oyster farmers. Now, I've got to tell you, who doesn't like an oyster, really? They've got a pretty good lifestyle, and hopefully tonight they can showcase all their skills, both in the oysters and with other proteins that they're going to be cooking.
My Kitchen Rules kicks off again tonight, straight after Home and Away, 7:30 on GWN7. Before we go, guys, I don't want to say your age on air, but according to your bio, you're late 40s. You guys look absolutely brilliant, especially you, Carol, can I just say. What's your secret?
Thank you. Just looking after ourselves, I guess. I mean, Adam plays tennis all day, and I actually teach pump classes and core classes and things, so I teach a few gym classes just for fun and for my sanity.
Sounded like I was trying to mow Adam's grass there, but you've been happily married for quite a while, so we'll just reiterate that point.
Don't worry about him, Adam. He's just a suck. I guess he's trying to promote the Adam Brotherhood there. But thanks very much for chatting with us, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Team New South Wales from My Kitchen Rules Group 2. It's back tonight, 7:30 on GWN.
Thanks, guys. Fall Out Boy soon here on The Big Breakfast.